This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles with the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5. Now here's Ayton. Out to Bridges. Crowder outside. Drills it from deep.
Well, so quick off the pass. I mean, Crowder timing that shot perfectly, staying one step ahead of the defense.
Outside Young. From outside the arc. And Ayton pulls it down.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
To the paint. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Well, Devin Booker known as a scorer, but this guy is able to put it on time and on target.
Outside Young. The 3-ball. Sinks it from distance.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Devin Booker sees a window of opportunity to get to the dribble drive game and takes advantage. Boy, Devin Booker is just such an explosive force on the offensive end. He can take over a game each and every night he steps between the lines.
And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Young with the bucket. Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Boy, when Booker gets locked indoors, he's as deadly as they come in the NBA.
Well, the list of guys who've gone for a 70-point eruption is still very short. 20 points per game for almost the entirety of his career. This guy scores with ease. I don't care what defender you send at him.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Young with it. He's got 5. Inside. Stolen by Ayton. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Bridges. And a nice finish on the layup.
There's a level of floor awareness that has always been innate to Chris Paul. What a pretty find.
Now Young. And he lobs it up to the rim. Collins passes to Capella. The shake. Knocks it loose. Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 from three-point land so far. The 3 from Ayton. And the Suns get another 3.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Screen by Capella. Young, the pass to Capella. Reddish on the wing. To win the run. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Crowder. Back to Paul. Here's Crowder. Outside Paul. Clock at 6. And it's Phoenix with another.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Young against Paul. Outside Young. Here's Collins. And Collins with the jam.
Nice passing instincts from Young. Quickly moving the ball to a guy with a wide open look.
Paul against Young. Outside Paul. It's Bridges on the wing. Back to Paul. Fires the 3. It's not going to go for him. The Hawks have gone 3 of 6 since the tip. Outside Young. Fires for 3. And the Hawks with another three. And it's the Suns with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Ball passes to Booker. There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter. Crosses over, and Booker with the jam.
Yeah, the thing about Booker, not necessarily the quickest twitch athlete. He uses that smooth handle to gain separation.
Here's Young. And so it's Phoenix closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
On the court right now for the Suns. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the center position. Here's Booker. The three is up. Rebound, Trae Young. The Hawks trailing. Stolen by Bridges. Crowder outside. Ayton passes to Crowder. Bridges outside. And yep, it's good. Bridges has got his second bucket on the night.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
And a player like Mikal Bridges, he's had very high confidence in his abilities.
Well, I mean, listen, his history is that of a winning player. Came into the league believing in himself because of his career collegiately. National championship player at Villanova. He has every right to think he can be elite.
Bridges passes to Booker. Now Ayton. Here's Crowder, guarded by Young. Back to Crowder. Hey, rejected by Capella. Pass to Bogdanovich, to the inside. Paul with a steal. Outside Booker. That shot, no good. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Bogdanovich passes to Collins. Bogdanovich against Bridges. He takes it in, and it's Bridges with the jam.
If you overplay Mikal Bridges to take the jump shot, that's creating driving lanes, and he'll take advantage.
All right, look who's coming under the board. Come on, get loud for your ETL Hawks dancers.
Now the Hawks with it. No points yet here in the second quarter for them. Outside Bogdanovich. Down low. Crowder with a steal. The kick out to Paul. Back to Booker. Well, Doris, you called Knicks games on radio and TV. You've seen them go through a lot. How excited are you for their future?
You know what, B.A., one of the things I've always said is that the NBA is better when the New York Knicks are good. And the reason I say that is the fan base is so passionate. So for a team to play as hard as the Knicks did, for them to experience the success and get into the playoffs, to me, it is just excellent for the NBA.
And Bridges, here we go. Can't connect from short range. Atlanta with the ball. They trail by 11. Right side Young. Tries to snap the cold streak. Pure from three-point range. Young's got 11 points.
That's his first triple of the second period, third of the game.
Ball passes to Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Wow, the inability to counter the vertical of Devin Booker. Up and in.
Young against Aiden. And it's Capella with the jam.
And when the time is right, Capella can get up there. Great job rising up for the bucket.
Phoenix has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Paul against Young. Lets the 3 fly. Paul shot is off. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks.
Substitution for the Suns.
58 seconds left in the second period. And Hunter, here we go. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Saric, the pass to McGee. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Right outside, driving inside, uses the glass to finish the layup. And now just a 4-point Suns lead.
Well, DeLon Wright taking advantage of that handle and that slithery ability to get through traffic. What a pretty drive.
Payne finds Saric. Now here's Johnson. Pass to Payne. 5 to shoot. And Wright with the defensive effort.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Suns. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Lou Williams out there with DeLon Wright. Then it's Gorgui Dieng. Then it's Danilo Gallinari. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. So that's the Hawks 5. Pass to Saric. Back to Johnson. Wright against Payne. Over Wright. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. Williams from long range. Rebounded by Payne. The Suns leading. McGee with it. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And a minute played as the second half gets going. And here's Hunter for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11.
Boy, one thing you love about Dario Saric, his ability to pass as a big man. This guy has great vision and the ability to deliver the basketball.
Fans, your Atlanta Hawks dancer. Give my hand fans, your ATL Hawks dancer, dead team.
Payne against Wright. Pass to Shamet. The kick out to Johnson. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And Doris Saric, almost like a store-brand version of Jokic, how he can create.
Oh, that's a great description because there are some fantastic store brands. He's got that same skill set, right? This guy is always going to find a way to contribute because he's got such a well-rounded offensive game.
Wright attacking. Outside for Gallinari. To the middle. Shot clock at 6. Here's Williams. Hauled in by McGee.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Outside Payne. Drives to the hoop. Outside Johnson. Back to Payne. The kick out to Johnson. From outside, off the mark. The Hawks have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hunter. The Suns have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Outside Payne. Pass to Shaman. Over to the wing. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. Here's Jang. Back to Wright. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Wright's gotten his second bucket.
You have to account for Delon Wright at the cup. This guy has good size at his position.
2 minutes.
Outside Payne. Here's Johnson. That shot off. So Atlanta will take it the other way. That's a foul called on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul. The Hawks trailing. Pass to Jang. Williams up top. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. There's a screen by Jang. Wright drives it. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Right, if you're Delon Wright, you've got to be willing to set your teammates up. What a pass, on time, on target.
Pass to Shaman. To the inside. Here's McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Here's Jang. Outside, Williams. There's the drive. And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant 1. Unnecessary contact.
He might be lucky just to get a flagrant 1 there. Lots of contact on that play, and the officials could have gone with a more severe call.
Well, he better be on his best behavior from this point forward. One more flagrant of any kind, and he's out of this game.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Young from long range. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
41 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Paul. Here's Booker, defended by Bogdanovich. And Booker with the jam.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
The Suns have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Paul for 3. Rebound Atlanta. Outside Bogdanovich. On the take. Oh, he misses the dunk. The layup might have been a better option for him. It's still anybody's game.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And so, in the game for Phoenix, Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the three.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Bridges, right side, from about 16. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one. Outside Young, and there's the drive. Outside Bogdanovic. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdan Bogdanovic. That's his first foul.
You know, when you're trailing, you can't afford mistakes. And he's made a few of them tonight.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Over the break, I listened in on Nate McMillan's huddle. He focused on perimeter play at both ends. On D, he wants to prevent open looks from deep. And at their own end, he thinks they can create better shots with better ball movement. We'll see if he gets his wish. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Booker finds Bridges. The kick out to Paul. Pass to Aiden. 4 on the clock. Stolen by Capella. It's a one-on-one situation. Outside Bogdanovic. Reddish on the wing to tie it up. And Aiden pulls it down. Aiden's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Paul. Now here's Crowder. Bridges outside. Pass to Aiden. Shot clock at 3. And the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Paul for 3.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Collins against Bridges. Crowder grabs the miss. For Phoenix, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Paul passes to Crowder. Now Bridges. It's Booker on the wing. Back to Bridges. 5 on the clock. And he drives in. And it's blocked by Collins.
You can't sleep on Collins' long arms when he's defending you. He'll swat you down all day with that long reach. A brilliant dunk, and he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Young against Paul. Pass to Booker. Back to Paul. Takes it inside.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Bridges, left side. Hey, rejected by Capella. And he lobs it up top. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Bridges, left side. And the Suns miss again. That's tipped. Outside Paul. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. From downtown, counted from distance. And the Suns lead by 4. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Suns.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
And here's Paul. With the drive. Bridges outside. Just 5 on the clock. No luck on that one. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Bogdanovic with it. Now guarded by Booker. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns.
Boy, how big might this sort of mistake play out? You never know, but sometimes these are game changers.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Ball passes to Booker. And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth. Bridges finds Booker. Jacks up a three. Paul, shot is off.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way because hoisting from three is not the answer.
Back to Young. To take the lead. It's off. And so they foul intentionally.
Cam Reddish. And that's his first personal foul. Team second.
So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one.
Maybe the best day of the NBA. Greg, I think it's going to be a battle of the boards, a battle of rebounding. And you know what that's like. You played alongside some great rebounders.
Well, you know, Patrick Ewing, Charles Oakley. I mean, those guys got after it as well as anybody who's ever played.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. Collins, good.
Got to have good court awareness, and it was on display right there from Bogdanovich.
Conley scanning the floor. Bogdanovich against Collins. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Rebound, Atlanta. Bogdanovich with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. Young with no one around. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
Quick to set his feet and quick with that release as Trey knocks one down.
Conley against Young. Conley, the pass to O'Neal. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
Now Young. From downtown, another three for Atlanta.
Great to watch Trae Young set plays up on a nightly basis.
And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career. It had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
And here's Young after Bojan Bogdanović getting his shot to go from deep. Young outside from deep. No good that time. The Jazz go the other way with it. Here's Conley. Pass to O'Neal. And Gobert gets to Conley. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots the three. And they will call over the back on the play.
And he drew that call by establishing his base early and then doing a great job with the box out.
Got there early, and his anticipation of that play was rewarded by that call.
Conley against Young. Down low. And stolen by Bogdanović. Here's Mitchell. Rebounded by Capella.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Reddish's shot is good.
He's just got such a nice, easy release on the three ball. Reddish not looking rushed.
There's 1:54 left here in the opening quarter. For three, Mitchell. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
For three.
Conley's got his 3rd assist on the night. Now, here is Young. 6 points for him. It's Bogdanović on the wing. Here's the three. Another three for Atlanta.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
Conley against Young. Conley dishes to Mitchell. 1:14 left in the first. O'Neal passes to Mitchell. From deep three-point range. Again, Mitchell missing.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Capella against O'Neal. Capella with the bucket.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
And here is Conley. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And it's Bogdanović in the corner. Conley against Young. High post shot. Rebound, Atlanta.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Capella, the pass to Collins. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Conley kicks to O'Neal. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 4 assists now tonight.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Hawks lead by 5. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Atlanta.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. Young finds Bogdanovich, releases. Young's shot is off. Jazz trail by 3. Mitchell outside. Outside Conley. Bogdanovich looking around. The dish to Gobert. Trying to get open is Bogdanovich.
Well, that's just great timing. Interfering with those long limbs. Capella with another shot block.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Reddish with the ball. He's picked up by O'Neal. Here's Bogdanovich. Right wing. Over to the wing. Capella with a screen on O'Neal. Lob pass to Capella. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And what timing. Capella getting up there and capping that one off.
Growing up in a military family, John Collins moved around a lot as a kid, Brent, getting to experience different parts of the world.
Yeah, interesting upbringing. Born in Utah, moved to Guam, lived in Turkey, was in the U.S. Virgin Islands. That's a lot of life experience for any kid growing up, let alone a guy who's trying to find his way in competitive basketball. And John Collins, maybe playing soccer on all those military bases, has helped out that footwork a little bit, Kevin.
Dishes to Collins. Misses from short range.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And the foul on Cam Reddish. That's his first foul. Two minutes now played in the second quarter. The drive by Mitchell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan, 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
Young, good look. The 19-footer is on the money. Young's got 8 points.
Young's got just incredible confidence.
Conley with it. To the right side. Outside, Bogdanovich. Mitchell outside. There's the triple. 6 to shoot. And the Jazz, another 3.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around you.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That'll be his second foul of the game.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Lob pass to Capella. 5 to shoot. Lets it go. And Bogdanovich, the bucket on the assist from Reddish. Bogdanovich has got his second bucket tonight. Utah trailing here. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Now, here's Reddish, guarded by O'Neal. Throws it up high and finished off by Collins.
Man, so impressive. Collins way up for that one.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. And that'll be his third foul so far.
And it's only their first turnover here, so they've done a great job of protecting the rock.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Great open look there. Now it's a 6-point Atlanta lead.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Clarkson kicks to Ingles. Gay in the corner. Back to Ingles. There's the pick. That three off the mark. Atlanta leading by 6.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
And how about the footwork? Check out those moves in the post and then the sweet finish to go along with it.
Excellent work around the basket. You're right, G.A. Ingles finds Whiteside. And the jam by Whiteside.
Tremendous pick by Whiteside. Easily slips off the screen and completes the look at the rim.
Young from outside. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks. Okay, David, much appreciated.
22.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority in halftime.
DeJuan Wright is out there with Lou Williams. Then there's Gallinari. Then it's Gorgie Dan. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
Well, trying to realize what to do in the screen and roll situation. Clarkson connecting with a teammate.
Wright dishes to Jang. Outside Williams. Crafty move. And it's laid in by Jang. And the Hawks lead by 6.
He's so dangerous as a scorer. Lou Williams can recognize when there's openings. This time it was a teammate.
Here's Clarkson. Feeds it to Gay. Passes it to Ingles. Right against Clarkson. To the middle. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. The pass to Jang. Dishes to Williams. Driving inside. The shot, no good. The Jazz go the other way with it.
And Lou Williams, always a threat off the bench. Has had the right mindset for playing 6-man really his whole career.
And as that career sort of is in the twilight, I don't think that mentality for Lou changes, where he wants to come in and impact the game, especially on the offensive end. And maybe he wins you 2 or 3 games during the regular season that takes you from a team that might not have home court to one that does. And maybe one of those magical nights happens in the postseason for Lou Williams.
Hunter against Clarkson. Just 5 to shoot. And another shot. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Kicks it to Ingles. He dishes it to Azubuike. Back to Ingles. Shot clock at 5. Over Williams. That one off the back iron and out.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
From deep. Here's Wright. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Wright's got the lead up to 8 now for the Hawks. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
To the paint and stolen by Jang. Wright with it. He's picked up by Whiteside. And Williams gets it to go on the assist by Hunter. And now it's a 10-point Hawks lead.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. A different look for Utah. 1:51 left to play here in the third. Conley against Young. Conley, the pass to Gobert. Right side, Conley. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got his 6th rebound on the night.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
The putback. It's good on the putback.
And when Gobert goes up, he gets up. Hair time to spare as he slams the putback home.
Young taking his time here. No good on the 3. Jazz trail by 8. It's stolen by Capella. Young with the ball. Conley picks him up. Bogdanovich wide open. Atlanta again missing. Utah has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Outside Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. The tray. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Reddish kicks to Capella. He takes it in. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to go on Bojan Bogdanovich.
Capella taking a crack and stays focused on the rim.
Jazz have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Young, no good.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
It will go down, and the Hawks' lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket for Mitchell. 2 on the clock. The third quarter comes to a close. Hawks ahead, leading by 8. 2K Sports. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center position. Mitchell passes to Gobert. To the wing right side. Gobert the screen. Clock at 6. Poked loose. Capella with it. Now defended by Gobert. Here's Collins. And they call the foul. So he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for Atlanta?
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Here's Bogdanovich. Collins grabs the miss.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
And Young kicks to Collins. Back to Young. Capella sends a screen for Young. And it's off from 3-point range.
Well, he got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success.
Gobert finds Mitchell. Out to Conley. Young with the steal. Now Collins. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Covered by Mitchell. Back to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Pretty good body control from the big man as Collins stays focused on the rim.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Conley against Young. Conley, the pass to Mitchell. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And he's good on the three ball.
You would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. Capella with a screen on Bogdanovich. And the dunk by Capella.
It's a nice pick and roll there. Capella slicing with purpose after he sets the screen and ready for the ball.
Bogdanovich against Mitchell. Driving in. Oh, that's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Conley into the lane. Blocked again. Reddish with the ball. O'Neal's there. And the shot goes down. Reddish has got the lead up to 14 now for the Hawks.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
And he drives in. Conley dishes to Gobert. A three from Bogdanovich. And the Jazz another three.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Reddish the pass to Young. Stolen by Conley. It's tipped. Mitchell outside. Off target from outside.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
The feed to Capella. Young outside. Just 4 to shoot. Driving to the basket. And they're pushing it up. Now, here is O'Neal. Not a lot of room. He kicks to Mitchell. There's 38 seconds left in the game. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And now, let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Tipped away. Young with the steal. And the Hawks with possession here. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Team second.
Young from deep three-point range. Misses the deep three-point attempt. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Mitchell. Beyond the arc. Nailed from three-point land.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys.
up at the 5 tonight, Smitty. How do you think the center position has evolved over the last decade?
I think shooting by the bigs being able to shoot to 3, and also them creating more space leads to better offense and more flow.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, down low.
You have to admire Young's determination and toughness. He's not just a perimeter threat.
And so here is Miami. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. Robinson gets the bucket.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Now Young. Capella, screen on Lowry. There's Young with the 3. The shot no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Left side Robinson. Inside. Adebayo, a screen on Bogdanovich. For 3, Robinson. And finished off by Adebayo.
Rolling off the pick, Bam is very mobile, finds good spacing and his shot.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Capella. Adebayo grabs the board.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Now here's Butler. He's guarded closely. Back to Tucker. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. The Hawks have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Butler on the wing. The 3 is up. And again, Miami with a triple.
I just love the ball movement.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games. And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Atlanta timeout. Which now the second Walker defense. Fans, your Atlanta Hawks.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. And Butler in his career, Grant, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. And I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had.
Outside Butler. Pass to Tucker. Now Adebayo. Just 5 to shoot. And Adebayo slams it in.
Showing off the dynamic athleticism. Bam is no stranger to rocking the rim.
The Hawks trailing. Outside Young. To the paint. And stolen by Adebayo. And the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul of the game.
2 seconds.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Lowry against Young.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Now here's Lowry. He's closely guarded. For 3, Robinson. Lowry finds Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Young. Lowry, no good.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Pass to Young. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Knocks it down from distance.
Does a good job of making quick reads and quick decisions off ball screens. Young always looking under control.
Now here's Robinson. And here's Adebayo. Adebayo sets a screen. Butler passes to Adebayo. And they're running. Here's Young. Here's Bogdanovich. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first personal
It goes on Duncan Robinson.
Good footwork by Bogdan Bogdanovich. Precise with his moves, and typically he beats the defenders.
You know, by the time Bogdan Bogdanovich arrived in the NBA, he was already a well-seasoned pro, Grant.
Yeah, he had an impressive run in a number of European leagues, amassing a ton of awards and championships. So he definitely knew what he was getting into when he came stateside to play with the rest of the best.
Out to Lowry. Fires from deep. Gets the 3 to fall.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
40 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Young, the pass to Collins. Back to Young. And he's going for the oop here. And a slam dunk by Capella.
You see the vertical. Clint Capella way above the rim with 1 or 2 hands.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Now Robinson, the 3. And that's collected by Trae Young. Pass to Reddish, deflects the pass. And so the first quarter is in the books. Heat out in front, up by 4.
All right, look who's coming under the court. Come on, get loud.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the ball and piling up the assist.
And let's take a look at Miami. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. And it's Adebayo in at the center position.
Beasting on defense. First, he closes out hard on the shooter, then he attacks the glass. Filthy.
And he lobs it up. Oh, got a piece of it. And here comes the break. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And Smitty, there are plenty of good teams in the league. Not many great teams, though. How do you define that, partner? Do you have to win a title to be great?
No, I don't think so, B.A. Obviously, championships matter. But I think being consistent. Look at the Steve Nash Suns, teams that have competed for titles over a sustained period. You have to take pride in that, too. Love the unselfishness. Not only can Cam create for himself, he can also create for others.
Lowry outside. Pass to Butler. Lowry outside. And Young pulls it down.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Collins outside. And here's Young. He's guarded by Lowry. Pulls it, and he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
The Heat have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Right side, Robinson fires the 3. The rebound by the Hawks.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Lowry against Young. There's the 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds in the game. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Timeout called, the Hawks.
2 seconds. The Hawks call a timeout. Hands for Atlanta Hawks dancer. Give my hand pass for ATL Hawks dancer dance team.
Lowry against Young. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Outside Tucker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Adebayo. Wing shot on the way. And again, the Heat missing.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
And talk about a guy betting on himself. Now, John Collins turned down a big contract prior to last season. It all worked out in his favor as he signed an even bigger one to stay with the Hawks. He's firmly planted as part of this team's young core.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his 3rd foul so far.
And that's his 3rd foul. The chance you take leaving him in with 2. Let's see if they'll sit him now until the half. Turnover there, but for the most part, they've taken care of the basketball. That was one of the few mistakes they've really made.
2 minutes.
Collins, left side. Here's Capella. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Jimmy Butler.
You know, this is part of the book on defending Capella. Teams often try to make him earn his points at the line.
Young against Lowry. For 3, Robinson. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And a fast break now for the Hawks. And he banks in the layup. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for Atlanta.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And a new group getting ready for the Hawks. Jang, he's checked in for Capella. Gallinari comes in for Collins. Hunter's checked in for Reddish. And Wright subbed in for Trae Young. Lowry into the lane. It's tipped. Bogdanovich passes to Hunter. There's a screen by Jang. Into the lane. And he dunks it down.
What an athlete. Love seeing Hunter get up for that flush.
Miami has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Robinson. It's Adebayo with the drive. And he makes it on the layup. Adebayo's got 9 points.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Going inside. Jang in the post. He's guarded by Lowry. Gallinari for 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Left side Robinson. Beyond the arc. Here's Tucker. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall.
Good D by Gallinari.
And so a close game. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. It's been a clinic out there by Bam Adebayo.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
DeAndre Hunter is out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then it's Gorgui Dieng. Then there's Lou Williams. And it's Wright in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Pass to Dieng. Williams with it. Driving in. Lays it up and banks it in. Williams has got his first 2 points.
Good recognition by Lou. Sees a crack in the defense, has the speed to exploit it.
Hero outside. Down low. Here's Oladipo. He gets it in there.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
The Hawks leading. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. The kick to Hunter, right outside. Back to Hunter, 5 to shoot. The Hawks need to get one up here.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
And that's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Ball stolen.
What hustle from him on defense. Great steal. Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
And it's Oladipo off the drive. Williams with it. Hero picks him up. Here's Hunter. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
This is the type of playmaker Lou is. Outstanding at getting it to his open guys.
Time called here. The Heat decide to talk it over.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
To the middle. Here's Dedmon. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Drawing so much attention, Oladipo rotates the ball to the open man.
Right against Oladipo. Pass to Jang. Now Gallinari. The kick out to Williams. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Such a wide open look. Now just a 3-point Hawks lead.
They haven't missed a beat coming out of the locker room. A perfect 4 for 4. The former number 2 overall pick in 2013, Oladipo gives you production, but he also plays with a bit of an edge.
Miami's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. And he commits the intentional foul.
Team second.
Here's Hero. Pass to Oladipo. Back to Hero. Puts the move on. Here's Dedmon. Oh, a terrific swat. And that'll be Miami's ball as it goes out of bounds. Heat able to keep the possession. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Basket's good. Adebayo's got 11 points. And no doubt, when he's rolling, Oladipo strikes fear in the hearts of the opponents.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, he's merciless on the attack. He plays with so much heart and passion. Not much fun to play against, but he's exciting to watch.
Back to Butler for the lead. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo. Butler's gotten his second bucket on the night.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Capella, screen on Lowry. Top of the key. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Back to Robinson. There's 49 seconds left in the third. Oh, there's the alley. And Adebayo slams it in.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
The Hawks trailing. Outside Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Young. To the inside. Looking to win the drought. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Wanting to keep improving as a distributor, Young knows it's his role to move the rock.
Young against Lowry. Robinson on the wing. The 3. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Collins. Oh, he missed it. 3/4 of play and a close one here. Heat out in front.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancer.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your seat.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Setting the floor for Miami. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at point guard. Bogdanovich down low, working on Robinson. Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Nate McMillan as he talked with the team. He is not happy about their perimeter play at either end. They're getting killed with the free ball both ways. He said it's a battle they can't lose if they want to come out of here with the win.
Thank you for that, Allie.
And we've seen a leak from Adebayo recently, scoring now at a steady clip.
Young, the pass to Capella, and the slam dunk by Capella.
There is no doubt what's going to happen once he reaches the rim.
1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Lowry against Young. Lowry outside. Pass to Robinson. 5 on the clock. To the paint. Here's Tucker. And he can't get that one. And Atlanta will come the other way.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
2 seconds.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Outside Bogdanovich. To take the lead. Rebounded by Butler. The Heat with the lead. And that's an intentional foul. Hero, he's checked in for Miami.
First team foul.
Stolen by Collins. Pass to Bogdanovich. Outside Young. Puts up a 3. And stolen by Adebayo. Tucker with the ball. Picked up by Collins. And Adebayo slams it in.
This team is so lucky to have an eager player like Bam, someone who wants to step up in the big moments.
The shot. Here's Capella. Unable to get that one. Good D by Adebayo. Hero for 3. And the Heat, another 3.
A knockdown three-point shooter. Tyler Hero knows he has the green light to fire.
Young against Lowry. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
2 seconds.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. Inside. Stolen by Capella.
Yeah, tough entry pass. You want to kick the ball down low, but you have to be crafty about how you do it.
Back to Young. Good D by Adebayo. And they go to the intentional foul.
That's a 4th personal foul. Team third.
Miami has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line on this one. Lowry, the pass to Hero. Back to Lowry. And the shot goes. And now an 8-point Miami lead.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Here's Bogdanovich. Pass to Reddish. And stolen by Adebayo. Butler passes to Hero. Back to Butler. Hero outside. Launches it. Doesn't go for him. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Reddish on the wing. Here's Collins. Back to Reddish. They need this. And it's Collins laying it in.
Attacking the teeth of that defense. This is where Collins makes his living.
Hero outside. Hits the trifecta. And the Heat lead by 9.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Bogdanovich. Banked it in off the glass.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Hostile. Trey Young. That's his fifth. Team fourth.
He gets the first, and that stretches their lead to 8.
You know, the universal theme to Lowry's game, it's toughness. Mentally and physically, he tries to wear you down. Big moment at the line. As poised as you get, this thing is done.
Reddish misses. Outside Butler. So the Heat win it. They have to feel Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight.
It's Thursday night. DA, it's all yours. It's rugged, tough road, David. No question about it. Thank you. So Atlanta will get the first possession. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Reddish in at the 3, the small forward. Two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Augmon, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
Now Reddish, after Devin Booker missing on that last three-pointer.
A big man who does a little bit of everything. Collins' team-first attitude shining through with that terrific pass.
Now here's Paul. Bridges passes to Paul. Crowder kicks to Booker. Back to Crowder. Paul outside. Three-pointer. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Lob pass to Capella. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Paul outside. Kicks it out to Booker. And a miss there on the triple.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And Young, here we go. 2 points. That one goes. Young's got his second basket of the game.
And defensively, everyone wants to body up Young. And he expects that and has the body control to combat it.
Now here's Booker. Paul for 3. And it's John Collins with the rebound.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Young looking around. Trains the three-pointer. Young's got 7. As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation.
And here's Booker following the three-pointer by Trae Young. And that one drops.
That was an explosive move by Devin Booker. Decks it and finishes.
Young outside. Kicks it out to Collins. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Impressive. 5 straight makes. Love the play calling here.
Pass to Booker. Ayton in the high post. Bridges passes to Crowder. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From outside the arc.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Bridges misses. Atlanta leading by 7. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. And a wide open look for Capella. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Bridges with it. And it's Reddish picking him up. Going inside. Paul kicks to Ayton. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Bridges outside. Launches a 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Reddish dishes to Capella. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
And the defense Capella provides is huge. I mean, a legitimate shot blocking threat who also rebounds the ball at an efficient rate.
Suns trail by 9. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
The drive by Paul. Bridges finds Booker. It's Crowder on the wing. 4 on the shot clock. For the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Listen, this is a guy who can get hot from downtown. Great to see Jay Crowder being aggressive when given the opportunity.
Young with no one around. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Bridges outside.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
84%. That's what he was able to convert on a season ago from the line.
After winning 2 championships in college at Villanova before turning pro, I think Mikal Bridges has the next championship in his sights. That's an NBA title.
Now, here is Young. That's no good, but just his first miss in 5 shots. Now, here's Bridges. With the crossover, it's blocked. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. 11 seconds left to play here in the first. Booker the pass to Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, you cannot let Mikal Bridges get into the paint because he's going to hammer it home when you do.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Hawks.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns Dancers.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And for the Hawks guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small 4. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Just 2 to shoot. And the 3 off target. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Bogdanovich wide open. Good on the 13-footer. Bogdanovich has got the first basket of the second quarter for the Hawks. Here is Paul. The kick out to Crowder. Drives to the hoop. And Crowder brings it in.
And Crowder, no remorse on the drive. What a vicious dunk.
Young against Paul. Young outside, inside, and stolen by Ayton. Crowder with it. He's picked up by Collins. Paul passes to Bridges. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit. I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Paul against Young. Paul kicks to Booker. And Doris is a point guard running the show. When you look at options on the floor around you, your teammates, at what other position would you most like another big-time player?
You know, Kevin, I'm not sure I'm going to define it necessarily by shooting guard, small forward, power forward, or center. I think what I would say is it's always great to play with guys who have the ability to think the game quickly and at a high level, because those who can think it and combine that with skill are the most dangerous guys on the floor.
Out to the right wing. Ayton finds Paul. Bridges outside. The Suns need to get a shot off. Lets it go from the wing. Phoenix no good that time either. Atlanta leading by 10. To the inside. Here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
This is as easy as it gets for Collins. Once he establishes position, the defense is toast.
Paul passes to Bridges. Kicks it out to Paul.
2 minutes.
They need this, and Capella sends it back. Here's the break. Collins dishes to Bogdanovich. No good on the shot. So Phoenix will take it the other way. In the corner, it's Bridges. Drains it from beyond the arc. Bridges got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Suns. Hawks have gotten 4 of the first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Young outside. To the paint, and stolen by Booker. There's the drive. Ayton trying to break free. A nice shot by Booker.
Part of why Devin Booker has been an all-star, never afraid to mix it up on the interior.
And here's Young from the arc. Capella finds Young. Kicks it out to Collins. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
The drive by Booker. No good off the back of the rim. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Kicks it out to Collins. Young with the ball. He's picked up by Paul. Here's Collins. And finished off by Collins.
And you expect this from Young. He scans the floor and finds an open man for the shot.
Paul passes to Crowder. Kicks it out to Booker. Now the pass to Crowder. Back to Booker. Outside Crowder. Suns moving the ball around. And there's the call on DeAndre. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Now into the lineup for the Hawks.
Seven seconds left in the first half. Jang inside. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Atlanta. I thank you, David, and folks.
The Hawks, 28.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court for Atlanta, and the wings, Herter and Hunter. Zhang is out there, Gallinari, and it's Williams at the point. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
And it's Herter, top of the key. Back to Williams. Gallinari outside. 5 on the clock. A 3 ball. It's hauled in by the Suns. And here's Payne. About 1 minute played here in the second half. And the shot goes in.
This guy is an efficient scorer. Dario Saric knows his strengths on the offensive end and can capitalize.
Williams in the post. Payne covering. The shot by Williams, no good.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Third quarter of basketball, we're about a minute and a half in. Payne passes to Shamet. Takes the 3. Taken away by Williams. And they're on the break. Hunter with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Zhang's got his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, you can't afford to let Gorgui Zhang float around on the offensive glass. He's going to find a way to hurt you.
Sharch attacking, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
This is his first free throw of the game, and he makes the first.
Yeah, Dario Saric has a busier schedule than most NBA players because almost every offseason, guys, he spends his whole summer as one of the key players on the Croatian national team. He's a player who basically plays year-round.
Here's Williams. Here's Jang. Rebounded by McGee. Suns trail by 7. Johnson left side. From deep. Rebound by Williams. You know, Doris, something that doesn't get talked about enough with Williams, he is a solid playmaker.
Right. I mean, the reputation is this guy is an elite scorer off the bench historically, but he does a great job setting up the guys around him on the second unit. Solid passer, gets an outstanding number of assists night after night.
Shamet the pass to Johnson. And there's the call on Lou Williams. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. Give them a hand, fans.
They looking around. Into the lane. Out to Sharch. Feeds it to Payne. And stolen by Jang. Pass break here. Here come the Hawks.
2 minutes remaining.
Molinari passes to Herter.
2 minutes.
Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Herter's got his first basket of the night.
But Danilo Gallinari, obviously much more known as a scorer, but how about the court vision there?
That was your Suns dancers dance team.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Suns. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Judge has the open look. From outside, off the mark.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
The assist.
Well, the big man drives on the interior, showing some nice agility on that take.
1:27 left to play in the third. The shot's good from McGee.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Atlanta leading by 9. Outside Williams. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
Well, this guy has such a knack for keeping defenders off balance. Lou Williams to the free throw line again.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Jang. Collins comes in for Gallinari. Radish, he's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. And it's Bogdanovich in for Kevin Herter. Payne kicks to Shamet. From the arc. The shot, no good. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Down low, the Hawks working the ball around. Pass to Capella. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Capella sends a screen for Bogdanovich. 4 on the clock, stolen by McGee. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The Hawks leading by 11. It's stolen by Sharch. Johnson in the corner. Knocked loose. Right side, Bogdanovich. From past the arc. Hits it from three-point range. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 14 now for the Hawks.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target. And something we don't see nearly as much as we used to, the finger roll.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Hawks ahead. They lead. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up at forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Booker outside. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Young with the ball. Bob's up there for Collins.
You know, an awesome decision maker in that pick and roll. Young taking whatever he sees in these sets.
Suns trail by 16. Ball outside. Kicks to Booker. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Paul for 3.
And right there, Young may never have the physical tools to be a great defender, but his competitiveness overrides it.
Takes it off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 18.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Booker against Bogdanovich. Crowder the pass to Booker. 6 to shoot. Bridges inside the 3-point line. And he gets it back. Outside Crowder. Back to Bridges. It's stolen by Reddish. To the middle. Here's Collins. That's tipped.
Such a strong defensive player. Bridges understands I've got size and quickness. The rejection, yes, sir.
Now Reddish. It's Young on the wing, defended by Paul. A nice shot by Young.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Young against Paul. Bridges for 3. Rebound by the Hawks.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Young outside. Passes it to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Just 5 on the clock. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Suns ball.
And so Ayton will bring it up for the Suns. They have yet to put up any points here in the fourth. A shot by Paul. Nobody around. Offensive rebound. Here's Crowder. Good. Nice assist from Booker. And that's now 7 points for Jay Crowder.
I think the handles of Jay Crowder may catch some people off guard. This guy's a capable ball handler when given space.
Young against Paul. Inside. Here's Capella. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
He had a nice open look right there.
Well, good position, feet set. Bridges totally ready to get the shot off in catch and shoot situations. Nicely done.
Young outside. Lets it go with the 3. Doesn't go that time. And Phoenix the other way now.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Hawks.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the other team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Trae Young
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And Phoenix has possession. 17-point game. Paul goes in. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
There's an elusivity to Chris Paul's play. He's got the knack to get into the teeth of the defense and make something happen.
Young outside. Shot from the top of the key. Bank shot, no good. Now here's Paul. Launches it. Traps in the tray.
Well, Chris Paul is such a hard guard. You've got to contest three because of his ability to drive. Like, what do you do if you're a defender? You are in a problematic situation.
And so it's the Hawks taking care of it. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Craig Anthony.
Brent, in your estimation, have the days of the bruising, paint-oriented front court come and gone?
Yeah, I think so, B.A. I think we're looking at the game the way that it should be played. It's a game of movement. It's a game of pace. It's a game of spacing. And right now you're looking for guys who have versatility. And I don't know when we're going to go back to that rock'em sock'em post-up style play.
Now Atlanta's starting five in the backcourt. Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Reddish in at the 3. And he's going for the lob. And Collins with the slam.
Yeah, when Collins gets up there like that, look out.
And here's Conley. Pass to Gobert. Young against Conley. Driving to the basket. Back to Gobert. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young. About a minute into this first quarter. Just 4 to shoot. The 3 from Mitchell. Collins with the rebound. And here are the Hawks now. You know, Grant, it seems like Collins is one of those guys you can depend on for a 2010 stat line just about every night.
Yeah, he's a double-double machine. He's as consistent as they come offensively, and with his hustle, his rebound numbers are never lagging.
Here's Conley. After the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. Out to the right wing. Outside Bogdanovich. Fires hitting the triple.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
Now here's Young. Baseline try. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Conley against Young. Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. From the wing. The shot by Conley. No good.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Lays it in off the pretty lob.
The scoring is one thing, but Young's ability to set his teammates up, just as important.
Conley passes to Mitchell. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's O'Neal. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
2 minutes remaining in the
Now here's Young.
2 minutes.
Screen by Capella. Pass to Collins. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Collins has got 5.
Look, they're not going to play a perfect game, but so far they are 5 of 5, and the D has to be concerned.
All right, Walker's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Jazz Dancers. All right, fans, that was the Jazz Dancers dance team.
Utah's gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Conley against Young. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Launches a 3. Can't hit that one. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Collins right side. Pass to Capella. Here's Reddish. Now Collins. He's got 5. Conley with some nice D.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Collins, the open look. Oh, drains the 19-footer. He has 7.
John Collins can run as a big and impressive right there in the open court.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Conley. Uses the glass on the layup.
Very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
Young against Conley. Young inside. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Here's Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Picked by Gobert. And it's Mitchell penetrating. Back to Conley. Outside Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Capella with a block.
Well, that's just great timing. Interfering with those long limbs. Capella with another shot block.
Young, the pass to Collins. Left side, Bogdanovich. It's good if it goes. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's
Your Jazz Dancer.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And for the Hawks guys, what jumps out to you statistically?
We all know good ball movement is what most coaches harp on, and their passing's been excellent so far.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Reddish in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Atlanta with the ball. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time. You love John Collins and his ability to step back and shoot that ball. He just doesn't waste many shots.
Here's O'Neal. Pass to Gobert. And here's Conley. Gobert with a screen on Young. Conley with the ball. And Capella picks him up defensively. Gobert. Hey, rejected by Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Collins. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first.
In a league where efficiency is so heavily valued, John Collins shooting definitely makes him an asset to his team.
Well, that athleticism, BA, and the fact that he makes himself available for those kind of shots, you put that together, and it's a tough guy to match up with.
Now here's Mitchell. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
You know, altered shots don't show up on the official stat sheet, but as we saw there, he does a great job of doing that as well as collecting the rebound.
And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
All night long in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Young inside. He's guarded by Conley. Young misses.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Bogdanovich against Collins. A shot to stop the run. Bogdanovich, no good. The Hawks have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Conley against Young. To the middle. Here's Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Way too easy for Collins. With ideal positioning, he's a real problem out there.
The 3 from Mitchell. It's hauled in by Reddish.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Team foul.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Young. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
His second.
And in the league today, we've got some all-time greats playing out on the wing. But who do you think the best wing in the NBA is right now, Grant?
Oh boy, you're trying to get me in trouble. That's a tough one. I mean, you have LeBron, you have Giannis, you have Kawhi, KD. All of them are elite. All of them are champions. So if I had to choose, I guess I'll go with, I don't know. They're just all great.
Now here's Mitchell. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
2 minutes remaining
to the paint.
in the first half.
And Capella gets it to go.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Now, this is just too easy for Conley. The D can't allow him to get this close to the basket.
And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert.
That's his
first foul.
Fourth team foul.
There's 1:40 left in the second period. Here's Young. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter.
Let's just remember this about Trae Young. In the 1920 season, he became only the 5th player in NBA history to average more than 29 points and 9 assists.
Bogdanovich from long range. The shot, no good. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Here's Collins. And Collins with the jam.
What a dunker this guy is. Collins capable of bringing this crowd out of their seats.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
The three from Mitchell. Atlanta with a rebound. Capella's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
That's 2 fouls in as many quarters. He may have to adjust his approach now.
And he knocks down the first one.
Bogdanovich, another one of those draft players that gets stashed overseas for a few years. Drafted back in 2014 by the Kings before coming over for the 17-18 season.
So Utah ends up going with a new group.
Oh, that was nasty. A 2-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Pass to Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. Capella, screen on Gay. Lets it fly. Young with the bucket. Young's got 8 points in the quarter.
Great to watch Trae Young set plays up on a nightly basis.
And Clarkson, here we go.
Not a lot of resistance from the D.
That's the last guy you want to leave open.
Well, not that wide open. You're given a juicy gift by the defense. You got to sink your teeth into it.
Gay right side. Clarkson outside. Pass to Whiteside. Here's Gay.
You like to see Reddish out there showing this kind of energy on the defensive.
13.
Appreciate it, Allie.
37.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. A fantastic game from John Collins in this one.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
Yeah, there's not any guy defensively that was bodying him up or contesting the shot, so right now he's feasting.
They've got Jordan Clarkson. He's out there with Joe Ingles. Hassan Whiteside is out there with Rudy Gay. And it's Azubuike in at the power forward position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
Jordan Clarkson. That's his first personal foul.
So it's Atlanta now. Right up top. He's covered by Clarkson. And it's Wright with the 3. Wright's got 5 points now in the quarter.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Pass to Azubuike. Here he goes. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Williams on the wing. Outside Gallinari. Just 5 on the clock. Right, the pass to Gallinari. Can't get it to fall. And the foul called on Danilo Gallinari. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Utah shooting a low 28% so far in this one. Clarkson against Wright. And Clarkson, here we go. Count it. Clarkson's got 6 points.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Takes it inside.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Ingles against Williams. Pass to Gay. To the inside. Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
At 7 feet tall, Whiteside is always a threat for the high percentage dunk.
Outside, Williams. On the take. Soft touch off the glass. Williams has gotten his first points in this one.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Back to Jang. It's stolen away. And here's the fast break. Ingles from outside. Whiteside. Great positioning on the putback.
They're on fire right now, shooting 80% to start the second half.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Clarkson against Wright. Down low. Here's Jang. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Here's Ingles. Atlanta with a rebound.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Outside, Williams. There's 1:26 left in the third. Out left to the wing. Clock is at 3. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Jazz ball.
The Jazz have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Clarkson against Wright. The kick out to Ingles. 1:02 left in the third quarter. And the bucket is good.
For 2.
Wright with the ball. 7 points in the game. And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. A line change here for Utah.
First team foul.
Here's Young.
Now into the lineup for the Hawks.
From deep. On target from range. Young's got 15 points.
Trae Young has been inspired by the generation before him. Deep threes, that's his thing.
For 3, O'Neal. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 4 rebounds now.
Jazz ball. Donovan Mitchell.
Capella's journey to the
That's his
NBA.
first
Born in
personal foul.
Switzerland, school in
Second
France,
team foul.
project in 2014,
At the line
and
for
90
Hawks.
minutes in just his first season, BA.
Capella hits them both.
Capella has finished in the top 3 in offensive rating for a couple years now, and he's up there in most years with the highest field goal percentage in the league.
Now here's Conley. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. He's got 6.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Young against Conley. Free throw line jumper. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Outside Mitchell for 3. Drops in the 3. Mitchell's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. He's off on that one. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a...
All right. Oakland's coming onto the court.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist for the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And Atlanta looking at who they've got in the backcourt. Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Reddish in at the 3 slot. And Atlanta has possession. The Jazz making their last shot. Here's Young. And that's good. Off the glass that time.
And Young not a stranger to nights like this where he's putting up big numbers.
Gobert with a screen on Young. From deep, Conley. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
After a brutal first half from the field, their shots are finally starting to fall.
Outside Young. Ooh, nice move as he stepped back and cast it up. Young's got 4 points this quarter.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
And for Utah, they're shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Conley goes in. Mitchell. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Now here's Young. Goes up from the top of the key. Back to Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. Fires it from 18. He can't get that one to fall. And Utah will come the other way. Outside Mitchell. Here's the 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Bogdanovich has got 4 rebounds now.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Here's Reddish. It goes. He's 10 for 13. So much confidence.
Well, sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true. But also give him credit for being unselfish.
Count that one.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. Pass to Reddish. And that one's good.
Now they're playing working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
And it's Mitchell penetrating. And Mitchell with the slam.
Intelligent decision by Mitchell, using the pick and roll to break up the defense and get open.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
And here's Young. Up and over Conley. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Here's O'Neal, defended by Bogdanovich. And Conley with the 3.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Woo, I love it.
Young against Conley. Left side Young. Shakes him, driving inside, and he lays it up and in. Young's got 8 here in this quarter.
Trae Young has such good handle and creates so much space for himself, and he can get to the rim.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got his 3rd assist of the night.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Hawks.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just 2 tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Trae Young.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him. Really heads up there, a play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
There's Young with the 3. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Pass to Reddish. Now Young. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the 4th. Clock at 6. Driving in. And he gets it to go.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
There's Young with the three. Young missing again. Oh, he picked him clean. To the middle. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Bogdanovich from long range. He connects.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a
Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Reddish in at the 3. And for Miami, backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Butler in at the small forward. You know, Steve, above the rim play always is captivating to watch. We should see some of that tonight.
Yes, Kevin. A lot of watch your head because these guys can fly. I'm glad I'm watching and not trying to slow these guys down. What a pass by Bogdanovich, sending it straight to the wide open man.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. Kicks it to Tucker. Here he goes. Collins grabs the miss. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. It's a 3-point game. Reddish the pass to Bogdanovich. Capella sets a screen for Bogdanovich. And the dunk by Capella.
You see the vertical. Clint Capella way above the rim with 1 or 2 hands.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now here's Lowry. Passes it to Robinson. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry.
We gotta love a veteran point guard. Lowry keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Such a great all-around player, Kyle Lowry.
You know, GA is a star who's also a glue guy. He takes the temperature of the team and gives it whatever it needs, whenever it's needed.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, GA. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless? It's a foul there. I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Now, here's Adebayo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tucker outside for Robinson. Gets to the corner and buries it. Robinson's got 5 points so far.
Oh, man, how about the last-minute decision there to pull the shot down and get a better one for your teammate?
Lowry against Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. Driving the lane. Some solid defense from Robinson.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Now here is Lowry. Outside for Robinson. They set the pick. Fires from deep. Atlanta with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Such an incredible score. Young's playmaking may be on the same level.
Here's Lowry. Following the bucket by the Hawks. Adebayo finds Tucker. And Lowry has it in the corner. Back to Tucker. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Hawks have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Young against Lowry. And Young, here we go. Off target at the rim. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for Miami. Robinson on the wing. Back to Lowry. Robinson on the wing. Adebayo passes to Robinson. Misses in close. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Young. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Young's got his second basket of the night.
This is how Trae Young beats you, with quickness and skill.
Outside Lowry. He kicks it to Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Good ball movement here by Miami. Adebayo with a screen on Young. Loads it up for Adebayo. Hawks have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. And here's Young from the arc. And the 3 ball is good. Young's got 8 points.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The pass to Adebayo. Outside Robinson. Over Bogdanovich. Miami no good on that time either.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
Young dishes to Bogdanovich. That will count. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight. And Kyle Lowry, always one of the league's leaders in charge.
It's a real nice momentum.
And for Lowry, all of 6 feet tall, to absorb those collisions, sacrificing his body, it shows what he's all about.
And like he said, whatever it takes to win, that pit bull mentality, and he's got the strength to weather the physicality.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Well, from what you guys are seeing from the Hawks, what are you thinking about their performance?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point guard. It's the group on the floor for Miami. And so here is Miami, trailing by 5. Lowry passes to Tucker. Outside Robinson. And Capella sends it back.
What you like about Capella as a shot blocker is the patience. He waits until the shooter commits. Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
Now, here's Lowry. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Robinson for 3. It's not going to go for him. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
Dead-eye shooting from them this quarter.
The Heat trail by 10. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Ball's knocked loose, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young. Hawks on D. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Outside for Lowry. Clock is at 3. Can they get it? Knocks it loose. Here's Adebayo. And he banks in the layup. Adebayo's got his second basket of the night.
A tireless worker. You don't have to call plays for Adebayo for him to score.
In the corner, Collins with it. Now Capella. Here's Young. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
Here is Lowry, following the basket by Trae Young.
Showing off the dynamic athleticism. Bam is no stranger to rocking the rim.
Here's Young. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Lowry kicks it to Tucker. Butler up top. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Robinson misses.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
And Duncan Robinson, Steve.
Oh, okay. They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Lowry from outside. Lets it go from deep. To the paint. Here's Tucker, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
The Hawks leading by 12. Young outside. Lobbed up there for Collins. And finished off by Collins.
The vision of Trae Young has on the floor is exceptional. He won't miss a guy who's that wide open.
Adebayo with a screen for Lowry. To the middle. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Capella with it. Robinson picks him up. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor.
Personal foul.
And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Heat. It's a 14-point game. Lowry against Wright. And here is Butler. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
What an explosive drive by Butler. He goes straight through the defense and finds a shot.
Lowry against Wright. And finished off by Wright.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Lowry looking around. Passes to Tucker. Down low. Here's Butler. Over Hunter. Second chance shot. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Great use of the pump fake from Jimmy Butler. Really getting the defense to jump in the air.
Now at the line, Jimmy Butler. 2.
And so Butler nails both of them.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
And stolen by Butler. And so it's Atlanta up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter.
Your Miami Heat.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back.
The Hawks, 29.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the court for Atlanta, Gallinari is out there with Gorgie Dang. Then it's DeJuan Wright. Then it's Williams. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. Wright, the pass to Williams. And the layup falls. Williams has got the lead up to 14 now for the Hawks.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Oladipo against Wright. Hero from long range. Rebound by Williams.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
He's long and he's crafty, and he has a knack for scoring. Danilo on the attack.
And Oladipo, here we go. Now Hero, guarded by Wright. Pass to Strus. Hunter grabs the miss, and they go to the intentional foul.
Max Strus. That's his first personal foul.
Atlanta leading by 16. And Wright, here we go. Nice D from Oladipo. He'd have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And here's Morris for 3. Rebounded by the Hawks.
What his coaches and teammates love about DeAndre Hunter is his even keel. He never loses his cool, and he's impossible to rattle.
Knocked away. I'm watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
And that's miscue number 2 for them tonight. On the whole, they've been doing a great job of taking care of the basketball.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Oladipo taking his time here. Strus passes to Oladipo. On the wing, Morris. 5 to shoot. The Heat need to get a shot off. Dedmon's shot is off.
And given how level-headed Hunter is, he's a good guy to have on the floor when you need a clutch bucket. He's made more than a few big shots in his life.
You know, it's crazy. He actually likes the pressure of those big moments. That's not true for every player.
And Oladipo kicks to Hero. Pass to Dedmon. To end the cold streak. Hero no good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And Gallinari throws it down.
Even though he does a lot of spot-up shooting, Gallinari can put the ball on the floor and create for himself.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Hero from long range. That one, no good. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Right down low, Dedmon defending. Williams with a clean look. Another 3 for Atlanta.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Oladipo outside to the inside. And Dedmon throws it down.
And when Oladipo makes passes like that, his team kicks into a whole new gear offensively.
Right, the pass to Gallinari. Back to Wright. Gallinari against Oladipo. Gallinari with it. The shot will not fall. And it's the Heat on the break. Here's Morris. Wide open shot is on the money. Morris has got his first 2 points of the night.
Perfect play to run there to get a clean look.
Right outside. Takes it inside.
Dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just landed in. He wanted to make a statement.
There's the pass to Strus. Back to Morris. Out left to the wing. Shot from free throw range. It's rebounded by Lou Williams.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
A crossover. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play.
Personal foul.
It's going to go on Markieff Morris. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And this is where you want to see Gallinari if you're the coach. A knockdown shooter at the free throw line.
Lowry for 3, and no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Atlanta holding a very...
Fans, welcome. Your Miami
Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point. It's the group on the floor for Miami.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Here's Young. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends. and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
Adebayo with the ball and guarded by Capella, and that one's good by Butler.
You love how fearless Butler can be, charging through contact to get his shot.
Young outside. Good for the basket. Number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Count it. Butler's got 4 points now in the quarter.
A good interior scorer. Jimmy Butler using his strength and explosiveness to full effect.
Lowry against Young with the drive. Puts up a 3, and they call over the back here. Too much contact.
And guys, as soon as you start going over and through a rebounder, you're probably going to get whistled for over the back.
Couldn't have been more obvious about it. That's just a lack of discipline, not the way you're taught to do it.
Lowry finds Butler. Back to Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Outside for Lowry. Over Young. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
From 18 feet away, another miss by Young.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Poked away. Here's Tucker. Back to Butler. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Collins. Second shot opportunity. Miami grabs the miss. Butler deciding where to go with it. Bucket is good. Butler's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
2 minutes.
Young against Lowry. Young passes to Capella. The kick out to Young. The Hawks working the ball around. Floats it up for Butler. Capella with it. Now defended by Adebayo. Adebayo against Collins. Atlanta again missing. He'd have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. And it's Butler missing. Atlanta leading by 23.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Hawks.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Trae Young.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
Lowry up top, defended by Young. Shot clock at 5. And there's the feed to Butler. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Young left side, feeds to Capella. They could use a bucket. He takes it up and lays it in.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Lowry against Young. Outside Lowry. From deep three-point range. And so Atlanta takes this one by a... All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.